Joyful, joyful Tuesday. I hope everyone has had a great Tuesday so far. I just got home from work and I'm about to vibe with the family for a couple of minutes before I take off for some hot restorative yoga. Yes. But I wanted to jump on with a quick message of today. And the message is, I want you to work on, not you, if it's not you, and share the message. But a lot of people are living in a lack mindset. A scarcity mindset. It's a mentality where people think there's not enough to go around, that they don't have enough, that they don't have what it takes to get by, or just a mentality that all the bad things are going to happen and they're always going to happen. And some people actually live in that mindset. And it's okay to, be rational and reasonable, and realistic about things and the things that may happen. But living in a state of lack, living in a state of scarcity, strips you of your power. It's very empowering, so if you catch yourself throughout the day saying, I can't, I'm not able to, this is too hard, I don't have what it takes. Sometimes we try things out and we're like, well, this is too hard, I can't do it. That is a lack mindset. And I want you to practice saying, yes, this may be challenging, but I'm able to learn challenging things. I'm able to do new things. I'm able to take on hard tasks. So sometimes when we're in a lack scarcity mindset, we might just envy other people or be a little jealous of how people's lives seem to be easy or they seem to have it all together. Sometimes people have the need to hoard things because they feel like this is all they have. And, when you hold things really hard like water, it sips through your hands. But if you cup it gently like water, you can hold on to it a little bit longer. So if you have a scarcity and a lack mindset, sometimes you can try to hold on to things because you think this is your last. And then you sometimes might not want to take opportunities or chances or risk in lives because you think it's never going to pay off or that's just too risky. So that's something that, has been going on a lot today, this mindset. And again, it's okay to be smart about things, have discernment about things, have proper risk management in life and things like that, and be aware of stuff. But don't sit in, I can't do it, and sometimes things are hard. And, it's okay that it's hard, and sometimes you just have to tell yourself you can do hard things. It's okay for you to do hard things, difficult things, challenging things. You can do it. Sometimes, we're always scrounging to pay this and that and the other, and just off top, you might be like that. I don't have enough and I'm never having enough. And, you might think that or speak that. And that's very disempowering, Change that mindset to, more is coming, more is on the way. Take yourself out of that scarcity mindset, that lack mindset. One way that you can do that is practice gratitude. Just being simple, thankful for just waking up and having soap and water, is a thing to be grateful for having the ability to turn on the gas and turn on the heater, to turn on the air. And, that is a luxury that some don't have. So a simple gratitude practice can help you transform your mind from poverty and lack, to a healthier mindset. Celebrate other successes, celebrate other wins. Sometimes it's hard if you feel like you're not winning or winning in certain areas and you're seeing people around you winning. And we might feel some type of way, and it's okay. But when you recognize that, step out of that and cheer them on, clap them on, praise them. Because if you see others winning around you, that's a clear indication that you can be winning too. And that winning is in the area, and that you are around the winners, and that winning can happen. And so when you see other people winning, when you see other people moving forward and celebrating things, even if you're not in that certain state where you want to be in life, celebrate them. clap for them, be happy for them, because that is saying that you are open to that happening for you too as well. And you're not in lack, and you're not in scarcity, and you're not closed down to celebration. Because if you can't celebrate people around you, how are you going to celebrate yourself? And who's going to celebrate you? And who are you going to celebrate with? So practice celebrating other people. I have an affirmation practice that I do daily, and that helps. Sometimes when you think I'm never going to get through this, it's always going to be through this. I'm not going to ever have enough. And sometimes you just have to write. You just have to affirm more is coming. Abundance is on the way. I'll be thinking of creative ways to make money. I got through this before, I'll get through this again. Like, just think positive, affirming things that help to move you forward and not keep you in a state of lack and scarcity. Another way to shift your thinking is, just catch yourself. Catch yourself throughout the day. And if you hear yourself saying, I can't, I want you to replace that with I can. I will. I'm able to. I'm going to work on that. If you catch yourself saying, I don't have enough, shift that and say, right now I choose not to spend this, on this, but more is coming, and options are opening up, and abundance is on the way. And just shift your mindset, and that will get you out of a state of lack and a state of scarcity, because it's very disempowering to live there. Again, we all go through things where we feel like we haven't had enough, or it's too much, or, well, I don't know about, maybe you haven't, but I have gone through spaces and seasons where I've told myself these things that, man, I'm never going to have enough. And I had to work on shifting that mindset that money flows to me easily, daily, frequently, from multiple sources on a continuous basis. And it was a practice that I had to affirm, and I had to practice being grateful where I was, even to open up space to transition to other seasons and other levels. And then sometimes, seeing other people around you succeed faster. I had a lot of kids, I didn't take this straight route, or whatever the case may be. So sometimes I have thought, wow, I wish I would have that, or I wish I could have done that, or man, too bad I wasn't able to do that. And that is a lack mentality. That is a scarcity mentality. So I had to practice shifting and telling myself, I could do it this way. I might not have done it that way, but there are many ways to get to a destination. And just because I didn't go this route with everybody else doesn't mean that there's not another route for me to get there. And just because, I had these kids at this time and I didn't get to travel as much in my 20s and early 30s, now my kids are older and I'm getting to travel more, and I'm getting to go more places and things like that. So work on your mentality, work on, not living in lack, not living in scarcity. Check yourself. If you're always, looking at others and comparing yourself and you don't have enough, that's a lack mentality. If you're always talking about always, things don't work out, or, if you find yourself most days of the week, just feeling stuck and not feeling empowered, you may be in a lack or scarcity mindset. And this is some tips and tools that can help you, work on that. Or if it's not you, if it's somebody else, share it out, because we never know what's going on inside somebody's mind. We only project some of the things we think about. So catch yourself, and don't stay there that you can't do something. Shift that, you can do it. Oh, it's too hard. It may be hard, but it's not too hard. You can learn, you can grow, it may take longer, but you can get there. So that is the message of today. And I am Jamila, CEO Banks, Dr. Banks. And I hope you had a great Tuesday. Let me go off and spend some time with the hubby before I head to hot yoga. Have a good evening, and hopefully this message helps someone out there.